Did we have this person before? I don't think so. No, we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Dr. Dillinger. Who did, yes, who did the elder care one. Okay. This is his second out of 4 that he made, at least from what I can tell, on his author side, called Diet Ghost. Okay. I'm gonna start speeding up a little bit of reading. Because it's getting late. I have to wake up early tomorrow, and we still have 3 to read. So I'm gonna hurry up now. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. All instances of SB2107 have to be stored in the ZNSAI containment locker at Site 19. Any number of instances may be moved to a refrigerated ZNSI unit in advance of experimental trials. Compact, non-sentient, inert. Okay. Mobile Containment Task Force Theta 61. Carbonated-based life forms is responsible for coordinating routine screenings for new instances of SB2107 and retail venues which are considered probable locations for appearance. Newly discovered instances are to be acquired by conventional methods when possible for larger quantities or in cases where a retailer's I cannot say that word anymore. Proprietor. What the fuck is wrong with me? Why can I not say that word anymore? Proprietor, that's how you say it. Fucking hell, is deemed likely to become problematic. Acquisition protocols 0014 cover theft, 0015 over theft, and 047 impersonation of federal agency may be utilized with authorization from staff with security clearance. 3/2107 or higher. Or higher. Individuals exposed to the anomalous properties of SB2117 are to be treated with Class A amnestics and remitted to the nearest civilian hospital for any medical care rendered necessary following exposure. Description: SB2117 designated a soft drink brand known as Diet Ghost, which displays anomalous properties with imbibed animal testing pending approval. SB2117 has to date only been encountered packaged by individual can. Within 3 to 7 minutes of ingestion, subject classified -A begin to experience paranormal activity that most often falls within the colloquial expectation of an individual being haunted by a ghost or other paranormal entity. The effect continues until and as of yet undetermined point in the breakdown of SCP-2117 within the subject's body, approximately 1 to 3 hours after ingestion. Footnote again. Premature depletion of SB2117 through unusual means such as emesis, gastric lavage, or the removal of organs currently containing the fluid from the appropriate bodily systems causes partial or total cessation of the effect. The death of -A will result in total cessation of all effects caused by the ingestion. Research has confirmed that the intensity of the haunting effect herein defined by the quantity of individual's paranormal facets, the probability of physical harm, and the severity of said harm is directly proportional to the quantity of SB2117 imbibed. What the fuck does the word imbibed mean? like taken in? Absorb? Okay. You probably feel very fancy, don't you? Don't you? Dillinger, don't you feel fancy using imbibed instead of drank? I see how it is. SB2117 cans are the traditional variety used for soft drinks, being uniform in designs and non-anomalous in composition and behavior. The can features a light blue background with the Diet Ghost logo prominently featured. The catchphrase, "Scare your thirst," appears beneath the logo. Most instances also have the sticker on the can with the text, "Made with natural ghost," printed on it. It is unclear if cans lacking the sticker were distributed this way or if the sticker was removed before acquisition. The cans bear no nutritional information. The liquid contents are non-anomalous in chemical composition and within normal parameters for a traditional diet soft drink. But does it taste delicious though? As a black guy, I would not drink that shit because I want to survive. But if it's delicious. Discovery. Initial discovery occurred on the 5th, 13th, 2012. And 7 cans of SCP-2017 were purchased by Foundation personnel at a local supermarket during a routine restocking of Site 19's recreational facilities. The partial remains of H.T., a senior maintenance assistant at Site 19, were found inside the van requisitioned from Site 19's vehicle pool for the purpose of the trip. 2 cans were opened and empty of contents when recovered. J.B., the junior maintenance assistant who had been assigned with T for the restocking duty, had gone back into the supermarket after having forgotten to procure a copy of the receipt of purchase for that Foundation records. According to B's account, T was alone for no longer than approximately 5 minutes, and he drank the whole thing. A majority of discoveries have occurred in convenience stores, with acquisitions from supermarkets and restaurants were accounted for nearly all additional cases. Despite the assessment of at least 46 anomalous events suggesting that the ingestions of SCP-2017 and the causation factor, markedly few instances have been recovered outside of retail environments. Employees of retail recollection where instances have been discovered to have professed no prior knowledge of the product's existence, and records of inventory acquisitions have shown no reference to SCP-2017. SCP-2017 has been recovered from retailers in 37 states and 2 Canadian provinces. Production and distribution of SCP-2017 is currently under investigation. SCP-2017 abridged experiment logs. Level 2 security clearance required. Good, not too long. Each experiment was carried out using 1 D-class personnel isolated in SHA containment cell with closed circuit digital recording. Standard humanoid active. Unless otherwise specified, no individual D-class subject is used for more than 1 trial. Extraneous, insubstantial, and redundant results have been omitted for brevity. A full version may be found in the SCP-2017 extended report. Trial number 1, quantity of SCP-2017 ingested in milliliters, 30 milliliters, okay, result. Duration of trial was 1 minute 12 seconds, I assume that's a minute and 12 seconds. Subject reported audiovisual phenomena including hearing, her name spoken softly, shadowy figures at the edges of her vision, and the flickering of the lights within the containment chamber that was not corroborated by the recorded footage. Please see SCP-2017 interview logs for unabridged transcripts of post-trial debriefing. Level 3 security clearance required. The briefing revealed the subject to have enjoyed the experience overall. Subject described the taste of SCP-2017 as bland but refreshing. It's just water. Just ghost water. Trial number 6, 90 milliliters. Subject experienced intermittent activity similar to the phenomena in previous experience for over an hour before new effects presented at. So this is 1 hour and 20. Never mind. So this is 1 hour. No, this is definitely a minute. 01, and this 1 hour and 20, the subject began to experience moderate bleeding from the nose without identifiable physical cause. Simultaneously, the recording equipment began to encounter interference of a magnetic nature that lasted for 2 minutes. This is known as the first instance where activity was observable by non-A sources in Foundation trials. The bleeding continued unabated for several minutes, causing severe distress to the subjects. All effects ceased at 1 hour 28. Wait, now I'm confused. Okay, let's just say it's an hour. 790 the trial begins with activity patterns identical to those described by the subject in trial 1. Subject nose began to bleed at the 90-minute mark. At 23 minutes, subject began meiosis due to a combination of distress and nausea caused by the presence of their own blood. This is evaluated to be purely physiological in nature and non-anomalous. Following emesis, a majority of the activity ceased. Subject reports still having intermittent hallucination in his peripheral vision until 48 minutes. Okay, number 14 of trial number, 150 milliliters. Subject began to experience phenomena similar to previous trials at 2 minutes, which rapidly increase in intensity. The lights in the cell are seen to flicker briefly at 60 minutes by both the subject and supervising personnel. Subject reported the feeling of being lifted off the ground during this effect, but this is not visible in the footage. Quantity of activity is approximate to previous trials, but the level of intensity is significantly higher as reported by subject. Effects began to subside at 45 minutes and had ceased entirely at 49 minutes. Subject observed taste as average, but expressed difficulty in elaborating upon description. And the last of the trial number 31, 270 milliliters, subject experienced no activity until 31 minutes, at which point all electronics within a 10-meter radius failed for approximately 17 seconds. When power returned, subject had fallen to the ground unconscious and the trial was ended. Personnel entered the containment cell and confirmed the subject had expired. Upon autopsy, subject's body was found to be void of most major internal organs. No incision marks or signs of trauma were present. Note: future experiments are suspended without authorization from staff with security clearance. 4/2017. Addendum 12/27/2014. Area: personnel have encountered and acquired a previously undiscovered packaging variant. 15 cans were produced by a vending machine in area cafeteria. When the machine was opened for further inspection, no anomalous properties were discovered. These new instances of SCP-2107 feature changes to the design of the background, which now features wide silhouettes of tombstone, cats, and cartoonish ghosts interspersed between iterations of the logo. Of note is the addition of new stickers to the can in the same font as the catchphrase text. These stickers include new promotional phrases, including from the makers of Ghost, 100% more spooky, scaredisfaction guaranteed, and your old favorite is back. All instances of SCP-2107 from area are en route to Site 19 for containment and research trials to confirm whether the contents produce the same anomalous activity as previously recorded instances. The addition of vending machines to the list of provenances locations under investigation with revisions to object class and special containment procedures awaiting approval.